Welcome back to my channel, Abby Quiet. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful head hay. First, I just start off by buying some flowers from the dollar store. Make sure you get a good variety. I picked up about 7 bundles for each girl. Here I'm going to show you how to make the band. Everybody knows I love using paper bags, so here I'm just showing you how I cut it up the sides, open it up, cut it in half, so one bag should make 2 headbands, and then I fold it so that the print is on the inside. Traditionally, you would be using a Lauhala band, which you could pick up from your local hula supply or online. And I take off the handles and I save them for later when we're adding the tie onto it. So I'm just showing you again how I fold the paper bag. Paper bag is very strong, versatile, cheap, and it's just I just love using it. Here I'm showing my process. I kind of get each flower, as many girls that I have, I get a bag for, and then I start depositing flower by flower into each bag so that everybody gets the same amount. Those are just the extras. And then I'm just showing you here how I get my flowers laid out, and then I'll start in the middle, and then I'll kind of zigzag them. That just kind of helps so that the main flowers are really pretty. And then those are just all my extras that I'm going to be using to fill. I'll show you how to cut those up after. When you do your spacing, make sure you don't leave too much space, because then it will be a huge gap that you have to fill. So keep them kind of close to each other. Here I take my ferns, I break those up into thirds, and then what I use these for is once I get my flowers hot glued down, then I glue this in between to cover as best I can the paper bag, the brown paper bag. And then after I get those down, then I also take my long ferns, these ones, and I cut them in half at an angle so they'll always have that pointy tip. And then I make a 3 prongs. I make some of them with 3 prongs, and then I make some of them as singles like this one, and I fold one of them so that when you glue it, it will stand sticking out. It's just a trick to make it look more realistic. Here I'm showing you the band of 3 flowers, and I cut them into 2 and 1 so you can spread them out and make it look prettier. So now that I got my base flowers down and all my extra leaves, I also stick all my leaves on first before I add the extra pretty flowers. So here I just kind of go through and I think about what way it would look best. I don't want it completely have a complete symmetry, so I'm not doing white on the bottom, but I do want it to have balance, so I'll do white on the bottom on one and then white on the top facing the other way on the other. And then here I'm showing you when you get flowers, in order to make it very pretty, don't put the same color flower next to the same color flower. So you would take your purple and you would put it towards the yellow, and your yellow flowers, your little ones, you would put them towards your purple. This just makes it stand out and look way more beautiful. And then you can see all my little flowers there. I'll just go through and see where they would look best. I try to keep the prettiest parts in the front, but you still want it to look pretty when the girls turn too, so just be mindful of that. Let's see, so this is the finished product. I'm all done gluing everything. Traditionally, it would be sewn onto a Lauhala band. So here I take my raffia, I braid it, I knot it on one end, on both ends actually, and then I poke a hole at the end of my flowers, and I push it through the hole so that the knot is still kind of sticking out. Then those parts that we saved from the handles, I cut and then I put them under the knot, and then I glue it. And then I fold the rest of the band over, and then I glue that. So here's the finished product. Don't they look beautiful? Thanks for watching. Take care.